Hi, I'm Jake Wallace. I'm going to be coordinating INF 429 this session. Um, INF 429 is an exciting subject in which we look at the social impacts of some of the technological change that we've seen over the last couple of decades. So, we'll be looking at issues like broadband and the emergence of a digital economy. We'll look at social media. We'll explore ethical issues around surveillance, privacy, and your personal data, and we'll drill down to explore how these issues impact on the professional practice within information agencies. So, a bit of background in terms of by way of introduction. My own professional background in web development, information systems. My research has been around how political groups use the web. I'll be working with my colleague Karina Chumon, who's going to be managing the discussion forums for the subject. So you'll meet Karina next week. Karina is professionally involved in the information industry, has been tutoring on this particular subject for a number of years, and in fact is a graduate of the program, so she knows where you're coming from. So, in terms of how we'll deliver the subject, the material is in the subject's Interact site. The learning modules section will lead you to the subject material. There are PDF versions of that learning material in the resources section of the site. The timetable in terms of the delivery at which you can work through that material is in the subject delivery section of the subject outline. So, perhaps to start with, how about we kick off with introductions? Perhaps you might introduce yourself in the main subject forum, in the discussion section of the subject's Interact site. Maybe a line or two about where you're coming from, your professional background, where you are, and what we might do over this the first week of session is see if there's interested in some study groups. If there are little collections of people in some of the capital cities or regional centres, then we might be able to help you or kick you off in terms of getting you together to study. If you're not in those kinds of locations, then there's always the option of online study groups, say Facebook groups. So we might ask people to put their hands up to facilitate or to lead the organisation of some of that through the course of the first week of session. So to start off, introduce yourself on the subject forum. On Monday, Karina will take up the reins and help get you going, and both Karina and I look forward to working with you through the session.